but I knew the dish, you know I'm true to the YouTube grind where the likes accrue. Born to this game, yeah, you know my name. A digital quest that brings me fame. I've wandered the web hit IP2, scoping the vibes, perhaps get to know you, creating
the shit kept occurring with her following, you know, that she was tied to. I had enough. So I entered my exhibits and yeah, I mean, like, I'm tired of it, and I will go after both of you legally. And don't think that I don't have the time to, don't have the funds to. I mean, if I can afford Sinner, you know, I can
thank
afford
you so much for the 1999.
what I need to fucking afford.
Allegedly a canine handler and allegedly awake. Allegedly asleep. What's up, B-Thug?
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Hey, Melissa, thank you so much for the 1999. Love you all for speaking the truth and always supporting me. Yeah, I got your back. I mean, just don't fuck me over, because I have a terrible track record of having people's back and they just completely fucking shit on me. So I'm publicly asking you, please don't do that to me. But now that we've got past that, I fucking got your back. I'm sorry that if I used any graphic language in describing the situation in this live stream. Yeah, I don't know the words to use. My heart goes out to you, and fuck this woman. If she's threatening
Melissa,
to...
that's
incredibly generous of you. I mean, that goal's met. Bing bong. Oh damn. Oh fuck, barbecue lady, what are you gonna do about this? Oh my god, how did I get mixed up in this shit? You're the best, Melissa. That's incredibly generous of you. As per the deal, I'll send 380 back to you, right? Isn't that how Queen Bee does it? Motherfucker, man. Thank you. I mean, that's an incredible amount of
I
money.
agree.
Kind of situation, okay? If I brought David's mother on here, oh my motherfucking Lord, people would lose their fucking minds. Do you hear me? That's one of the absolute worst fucking things you can fucking do to somebody.
Then after your life, when Robin's mom was up, which...
Aside, reading a fucked up police report and then saying, you abused your child. When you know that's a lie, I know that's a lie, you know that's a lie, bitch. This is social fucking media. You shouldn't be reaching out and fucking with anybody's real life.
Hopefully you can vouch right now that I didn't know you were even going live.
So if you are, and you're fucking with somebody, and you're doing shit like that, you deserve to have a motherfucking police report made on your motherfucking ass. Irish. Matter of fact, I need to call your police station, don't I? You made a report? Okay, I'm gonna call and follow up with it, baby.
I'm sure you know Robin was coming in that live. Even though I'm friendly with Robin, just at a distance, okay? And that took a long time.
Wait a minute. You're saying you didn't know about my live? No, you didn't know Robin was coming up. Dude, what was talking about live? You knew we were on live?
We never called on. I was sleeping. I never knew you were doing a daytime live. I'm talking about the daytime live when Robin was on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're right. No, I wasn't expecting you to be there. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm so sorry. No, forgive me. You're right. I was there today. Forgive me. She's right. I'm wrong. Honestly, I had no idea. I said I was just in a mood. I felt like the night before we had to live, it was strictly on Sebastian, and I didn't touch on none of the drama. And then I went to bed and was like, I started watching some YouTube and some of this and that, and I was like, oh, fuck, hell no. I need to talk about this shit now. Because there was
Well, of course you do, because you gotta insert yourself like a dirty ass tampon.
And plus I was off the next day. I was like not really doing anything. So I was like, you know what? There's a lot of people that I have that are like, I have at least like 10 people that...
I don't know. Allegedly she made one, so I'm gonna call and find out. We're gonna find out. Like I said, you want to reach out and fuck with my kids in their real lives? Bitch, I'm gonna fuck with yours.
Come to me that were like, you need to do a daytime live. Like, these lives that you're doing are way too late, and we go to bed, and, you know, I can't stay up, and da-da-da. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna do a daytime live, and I invited.
Oh, and matter of fact, when my shit gets dropped tomorrow, I'll go ahead and let you make your apology, David.
Invited Robin and
I'll wait.
Tanya and other people that are supporters of mine just to come and hang out. Like, let's just go hang out and talk, and I'm just gonna talk some shit. And she came over, and I was not expecting her to hop on that live with me. I had no idea. I've offered to her many times to come on and speak her story, and she, you know, just like you telling your story with your daughter. She, not ready. When I'm ready, I'll do it. When I'm ready, I'll do it. And then all of a sudden she was like, today's the day I'm ready, bitches. And she came up and she told her story, you know, and that was kudos to her for doing it. You know, my platform is always open.
Did she do time, barbecue?
Who?
Robin.
Yes, she did.
Is she a red dot?
No. They couldn't prove it, but when she was up on Salty's live, she talked about it.
This fucking sick bitch.
So, you know, you and I talked after that live. So, Barbecue, I know she had went on Conveys and talked about it, and she did say, like, I asked her 105 questions, and da-da-da-da, and I was just like, no, wait a minute. Like, no, the fuck, I didn't. I actually asked her 2 questions. I didn't know she was going to be there. I was only there for, like, maybe 10 minutes max, you know, on the live. I damn sure didn't plan it. But, you know, I talked to you, and I was really nervous to talk to you because I know you support Robin, and you guys have a friendship, and I was nervous that it was going to affect our friendship, that I didn't want to be associated with her anymore. Listen, I also don't want to hurt Robin's feelings. Like, at that point, okay? I don't want to hurt anyone's fucking feelings. It's not fun for me. I don't
Oh, okay, so wait a minute. Calling the motherfucking police on people? Okay. Okay.
Like I do, it doesn't feel good.
Dear
I
God.
don't like having to be like this. But with that being said,
We're in the fucking
I
Twilight
just
Zone.
couldn't stand by it, okay? And like I told you, I couldn't stand by it, and I saw red flags with her, and I don't think she has a right to defend herself. Yes, absolutely. But there's a lot of things that I don't stand by, and I just don't understand from coming as a mother, whether my daughter's alive or deceased, that love doesn't change. And my daughter can spit in my face over and over again, and I'm gonna love her. I'm gonna be pissed, you know what I mean? I'm probably gonna mop the floor with her, but I'm
That's any normal mother with their child. What's the point?
not gonna. It's almost like it just feels sick to me. It feels like sick shit. Like when someone says, I love my daughter, I do these things, I want help for her, I want her, da 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 da. But then you're in the same breath saying, yeah, she's this, she's that, fucking Betty Crocker cookbook, and fucking she owes this, and she does that, and then you make friends with all the enemies. It's just
like
not,
you've done?
Listen, it's her life, it's her daughter. She
What?
can do what she wants, but I don't want to be around it anymore. I don't feel good about it. It doesn't feel right to me as a parent, and I just don't want anything to do with her anymore. And it also makes me feel bad for barbecue because I think Salty.
Oh, wow, I didn't expect that.
I think you remember when we were talking about it at the end of it, I said, and I kind of sighed, I was like, all right, well, what can we do to help barbecue? And you were busting on me like, oh, you got a heart, see, you sucker, you know, da 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 da. And I do have a heart in here.
Because you go back and forth and you're like, I hate this girl, I hate her. Like, I don't even fucking care about her enough to hate her. Like, I just don't have that kind of, we had these conversations and you were angry. I mean, I wasn't even as mad as you were. I was just like, I don't hate her. Like, and I even laugh about it. Like, I'm laughing with you right now. I'm like, you can hate her, but I don't, but I support you, and I love you.
I don't hate her. So let's put that out there right now.
So let's put that out there right now. Like, that word always bothered me. And then I started playing with that fucking word the past year, and I feel like it's been too freely coming out of my mouth. And that is something that I talk to barbecue about on app and off app. I'm gonna say it publicly. I don't fucking hate her. I don't hate her. There's actually a couple things I do like about her, as surprising as that sounds to everybody in the chat. I think we have a lot of similarities with our big mouths, our stubbornness, and other things. I hate the things that she did to me. I hate that she doesn't recognize. Sorry, I'm getting a text. I hate. Maybe I shouldn't even say hate. I don't like the things that she's done. No, I hate the things that have been done to me by other people and her, all intertwined together. What was I saying? Oh, I don't like the fact that I haven't gotten an apology. I don't like that. That kind of sucks. But again, I'm not going to force it, And sometimes actions speak louder than words. So I'm willing to let those actions serve a little bit. And listen, what do I have to lose? I feel better at the end of the day.
Okay, so that leads us to the next question then.
Yeah.
Since you decided to squash up this beef with barbecue.
Wait, you're going to get mad at me. Wait, can we answer Cinder's question? Because I feel really bad.
Well, this leads into Cinder's question.
Okay.
Since you've decided to squash your beef with barbecue, or does that mean you're now going to try and squash your beef with Queen?
I want to squash my beef with anybody that I have beef with. And that goes all the way to people intertwined with barbecue.
And that goes all the way to
Okay.
people intertwined with barbecue.
I see both sides of it. But with your track record and how many times you've called the police on other people just for the hell of it because your feelings got hurt, calling them on me while I'm fucking live, going over and encouraging other people to do the same thing when it was a fucking bold-faced ass lie and you knew it was, doing the shit to other fucking people, apologizing and then turning around and doing the same shit. There's a track record with that shit. A big fucking track record with that. So it's really hard to fucking believe that. But I also know that when you're hurting like that, you tend to hurt other people, which, I mean, anybody does. It's normal. It's fucking normal. Hurt people will hurt people. Because you lash the fuck out. You're hurting. I understand that. But to do the shit you did over a fucking lie was straight up bullshit. And you and I both know it. God damn, this is fucking long. Barbecue, you still up here?
I unlock a load of fucking people on TikTok. Okay, I even put an offer out to speak with Marianne and try to make amends with her, Peggy, anybody. Okay, the only beef that I should have with anybody right now is the two people involved in my daughter's passing. That's it. Other than that, I don't want beef with anybody.
Okay, so don't get mad at me. All right, as we tough question for you. Don't be mad at me.
I won't. As long as you don't get mad at me when I do the same thing. That's all I ask is. All right, I've always said that to you, babe.
So. Let me gather my thoughts and think about how I want to word this next question.
Mike, can you shut up before you're the next drama? Because I've been reading your comments, Mike, and you just cannot let the peace, flow. Stop. Because that's part of the problem. It's
okay, so here's where it took me a minute to gather my thoughts and think. I forgot where I was at, and now I got my head. I don't want to forget it. The other day, on our last live that we had, all right, we had this tit for tat with Queen Bee, right? And then you sent me a couple of screenshots. Remember that? You sent me some screenshots of some back chat you had with Queen. You remember that you were in back chat?
Hold on a second, please. Just hold on 1 second.
Do we need to get rid of somebody?
No.
Okay.
Just hold on, please. 1 second. I will make myself available and answer any and everything. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
I really want you to go back. Okay. Can you go back to Cinder's first question?
Okay, let's get this there because this is so true. Even though my question kind of leads into this, and I wish we could patiently. We're getting there. We're leading the way to there. You were in Queen Bee's back chat, right? Remember that you were in her back chat?
Yeah, there's been 2 times.
Okay,
well, there's been a few times, but yeah. Okay.
So remember when you were in her back chat and you were kind of like, please let me up on panel. You were in there for quite a while, right? And you were like, I need.
There's 2 times. There's 2 times.
I think it's the first time because the second time was you and this country girl.
Just read it, and I'll know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, no, this one's the first one. I'm looking for the other one. I can't find it. There's this one that's, listen, you fucking cunt, don't ever say my kid's name again. That's bullshit. But there was one where you're being really nice to Queen. And I'm looking for that one where you were essentially, like, you were like, please, I think this is it. Hold on. Okay, I got LMA. Oh, girl, this is coming from Queen. And she was like, stop that. And you were like, I'm actually trying to dead all the drama. You don't want to. So you were trying to squash it all then, right? You were trying to squash the drama. You were in her back chat. So we had drama. We had just talked about it live, and then you went over there and you went her back chat. And right after we just got done bashing her, right? Because we were on a live together. We just got done bashing her and barbecue, right? We were just dragging them, right?
I don't remember, but I remember you and I. Yeah, I think we got off live, and you and I were either talking on the phone or via text message.
Yeah. So
and
then you
were going to go over there.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You were like, yeah. And so you went over there, and you're like, I'm trying to squash all the drama. And Queen Bee, and that's what you said. You were trolling her, right? You were just pretending. You were just pretending to make up with them.
Yeah, I was.
So how do we know that this isn't you just trolling again? Are you just fucking with them and pretending to make up with them just so that you can turn around and be an asshole with them again tomorrow because that's just part of the game and just making their lives miserable, is fucking with their heads and being their friend one minute and then hating them the next?
No, but I mean, I think that's shitty of you to bring that up, to even put that thought out there for them.
I'm just honestly asking because
that's okay. I mean,
you know, I'm gonna be blunt and honest. You know what I mean? Like I said, don't hate me for it, but it's I need to know. I need to know what your thought process is because that's what it looks like, and you gotta understand whether this is your intention or not. It's what it appears, and we have to address the perception that's out there and things that are being said about you that you may or may not be aware of. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm not aware of anything because that's the sad thing. Like, people don't come to you; they go all over the place and run their fucking mouth. But not one person has come to me. Not one, and we're all majority of us are friends either on TikTok or YouTube. But I mean, you can come to me. My fucking inbox is open, and that's for anybody. No, I was trolling her. Am I doing it now? No, absolutely not. Absolutely
okay, but if they thought that, you know what I mean? When you say that you're trolling them,
I don't care. She knew. Barbecue knows, and that's the only person that I had that conversation with last night, and that's the only person that should care or need to know or want to know my true intentions and my true feelings. And she knows, because one thing I don't do is troll fucking tears. And I was willing to put my camera on, and I was in tears for like half of that live. So no.
I mean, I believe you because you were honest with the trolling, so you were honest the first time. So why don't you be honest? You know what I mean? So that's why I asked you. You were honest enough the first time to tell us you were trolling, so if you were trolling again, why wouldn't you be honest again, right?
Yeah. So if anything, I'd be honest. You know,
like I said, I'm not saying these things to make you mad. I'm not trying to start a fight with you. I'm just, you know, it's an honest question, and there's people out there that are wondering. You have to understand how it looks from people who are looking from the outside. Hey, Senator, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I keep hearing my name. I did. I'm sure it's okay with. I'm sure it's okay with Melissa to say that I did speak with her on the phone, so I was aware that she was on the phone with Queen Bee.
I wasn't on the phone with Queen Bee.
Oh well, I mean, you spoke with her. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I misunderstood you. I thought you.
Yeah, not the phone. Email.
In any case, I mean, I'm just gonna be clear here because I don't have any time for any fuck shit. I mean, I told you guys when I met you, I don't want to get mixed up in any weird fucking bullshit that has nothing to do with me, and I can feel that that's what's occurring now. I'm going to continue to look out for good people, to look out for me. But what's going on here? It's another live stream with another chat with a bunch of people calling me a fucking pedophile, and nobody's talking about that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about you, Melissa, fighting out with someone who's capable of calling an innocent man a fucking pedophile on the internet every single day. Now,
hold on 1 second. Stephanie and Cajun, if there's anybody in my chat saying those disgusting things about Sinner, remove them immediately, please, and thank you.
Sorry,
Sinner.
So I didn't see any of that.
I just want to be clear. Let me finish what I'm saying, Melissa, because I'm going to pick up on the fact that you're good with words, as am I. I've got about to finish if I may. Sending me $400, dragging into your situation. I already had your fucking back. I was already ready to do whatever you needed to get your story out. And it pains me to be crass with you at all. But sending me $400, dragging into this fucking drama with my only fucking enemy on YouTube is bullshit, and I would very much love an apology.
Apologize to you for sending you $400?
Apologize to me for making me part of your stunt. I made a public proclamation when I met you. Please don't fuck me over. And that's
but there is no stunt. There's no stunt on my end.
It was a stunt. It was a stunt. It had to have been. Why else would you send $400?
Listen.
Okay, you send me $400 to support my channel, right? Is that what you're telling me? And then you're on the phone with Queen Bee. Or you're impatient. Listen, there's a conflict of interest there.
I will let you finish, and then
I'm finished.
I will talk.
I'm waiting to hear what you have to say.
I have no problem reading the conversation that I had with Queen Bee.
No, you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. The fact that you're talking to the woman at all after sending me money is bonkers.
You don't even know the gist of the conversation.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. What I'm saying,
how do you know it wasn't threatening me? How do you know it was a positive conversation, Senator? You're assuming.
No, what I'm saying is your actions aren't rational, and I can't fuck with that unless you explain to me what's going on.
I understand that. I mean, that's totally fair. The reason that you were sent, okay, a $400 super chat was a thank you for supporting me. That is what it was. And the comment attached to the super chat was a snarky remark against Barbecue and Queen. That's what it was.
Okay, wait a minute. Your headline to Headstone says that the money was sent out of spite, in her opinion.
Well,
I discussed that. I mean, listen, stop talking to me like I'm a stupid person. I know what people do on social media. If you supported my channel and you were thanking me, you wouldn't be on Queen Bee's panel knowing that she calls me a fucking pedophile every day. It seems to me that you want me to perceive you as someone who's friendly, and you want to be friends with my enemy, and I don't play that. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do understand that.
Because I don't trust you.
I have supported.
It does make you hard to trust, and I can 100% agree with Senator on that. That's definitely an odd move.
Okay, so first of all, again, you don't even know the context of our text message or email, and I will share that publicly. That's one. Two, yes, hold on, Senator. Okay, I supported you. Yes, with a large donation.
That wasn't support. It was a stunt. It was a stunt.
Hold on. I haven't sent you before $100 donation and small ones.
I have no fucking idea. You're
know.
trying to distract from the conversation of me.
No,
I'm making a statement. I'm not asking you any questions. I'm just making a statement that what you're up to is bizarre. And if you can't be honest with me about it, then I can't fuck with you. That's all.
Well,
and it's disappointing because I specifically said on a live stream of mine, don't fuck me up. I'm gonna take a chance and have your back. And here we are.
I don't know how I fucked you up. I didn't bring you into the police call. I have sat there and said, I don't work for you. You have nothing to do with this. Like, and I fucking dropped donation. How did I fuck you up? How did I bring you into this?
You fucked me up by giving a token donation to make your enemies on YouTube pissed off at you. Just by it had nothing to do with me at all. And then the next day, you're in communication trying to make up with one of the biggest pieces of shit on YouTube.
Salty, you asked me why I sent him that donation today on the phone, right? What was my answer, Salty, to you, privately?
You're asking me this, you know I'm not gonna lie.
Say what I said to you.
Senator, you're 100% right. You're right on point. What you said is 100% right. That's exactly what she said to me. She did it out of spite to piss people off. It was piss somebody off.
I didn't say because he was defending me. I didn't say that, Salty.
No, you said you did it. You said you did it out of spite to piss somebody off because I was upset that you dropped $400 in Sinner's live for what? When I have an item that I worked months on for you.
Really,
it needs to be shipped to your house. And you didn't want to make it shipping. But you dropped $500 in his live for what?
You told me Friday, Salty.
Don't ask me to sit there and lie on your behalf. It's not gonna happen.
That's cool, Salty. That's cool. You're really not gonna sit here and say that I said you asked me that, and the first thing that came out of my fucking mouth on my daughter's grave was because he's.
Don't you dare do that to me. Don't you dare do that. literally lying on your daughter's grave. That's fucked up. You literally sat there and told me, and I got mad at you.
Hey, everybody, can I say something here? Can I say something here? Look, I'm not here to get involved in a fucking argument between you. Dude, I like you both. I mean, it may seem like I'm not listening right now, but I'm just perplexed how this plays out. To be honest with you, I'm having a difficult time giving a fuck about any of it. I honestly give a fuck about Melissa and her story with her daughter. And if there's any way I can help, I'd love to. Aside from that, all the rest of this is just dumb. I mean, well, not dumb, because it's important to you guys, but to me, none of it pertains to me whatsoever. I don't take kindly to being used as a pawn in someone's fucking social dilemma. I got nothing to do with it.
I don't disagree. I think you have every right to feel that way, and I feel that that's what happened. And from what you told me, from what Justice for Melissa told me, and I even got the chat back and forth, where I said to her, you need to focus on positive things. I spent months working on this artwork for her. I have to ship it to her. It's $500 and change to mail it to her. That's a big chunk of change for shipping costs. It's more than what she paid for the item. I felt terrible. I was like, I felt so bad for that. And then like when I heard today that she dropped $400 in your live, and I asked her why, she said she did it like out of spite to piss off other people. It hurt. It was like literally like you got this piece of artwork here that is like a positive thing, and you're spending your money on hurting people on the internet instead of like having this beautiful thing that I made for your daughter that can bring you joy and light and happiness. And instead you're focused on this drama, but then at the same time you're saying you don't want to be involved in the drama. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's so like your actions are not aligning with your words. Like if you don't want to be involved in the drama, then just stop. Just stop. It's that easy. It's that simple.
I don't know. I didn't mean to come out that hot, but like I obviously have got way more important things to worry about than a fucking $400 super chat. I like Melissa. Like I said, I just spoke with her after my live stream earlier today, and she gave me an idea. Like people are obviously mad about this super chat, and I know why the super chat was sent. It's not because I'm a fucking rock star or YouTuber that
she likes you. She genuinely likes you.
And I like her too. But
she did want to support you. She wrote a lot of support.
I'm gonna jump into YouTube and scream at the top of my lungs. Don't be a fucking idiot, Melissa. I'm telling you, I've been watching these people for years. Of course I'm biased, but they're just gonna chew her up and spit her out. They're gonna take her in and try to turn her against good people. It's ridiculous. Just save yourself the trouble. Just honestly, just save yourself the trouble. And I'm saying this because I do give a fuck. How much of a fuck can I give? I don't know. Sorry, Salty. I'm gonna bounce. I've got bad fucking taste in my mouth. Bad fucking vibes, man. I'll be live tomorrow covering Queen B's fucking court case. I'm gonna stay in my lane.
Have a good night.
I hope there's no hard feelings. Melissa, I hope we're cool. It bamboozles me as to how these things can happen. I mean, and I apologize for cutting you off, but you're slick with words, and if I let you talk, I'm not gonna get my thoughts out. So you guys take care. Keep fighting the good fight.
Yep, Lilacs is gone. You're done. They've been eliminated from the chat. Definitely was not the right thing to say. I was not expecting that to go down the way it did, but when she asked me to tell the truth and to say it, I'm not gonna sit there and lie. I mean, she opened the door and then asked me to tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. And that was the truth. I already told her I was feeling a certain type of way about it, just because it's not about it's just about she's got this item that can be shipped to her, and it's just like, why worry about these bitches and like trying to show up to them? And that's what I felt like it was like a show up. And then she said like it was to piss somebody off. That was straight up what she told me. And I was like, no, like that's upsetting to me. Like, and I was like, I just need some time. And I didn't call her back before the live because I haven't even had enough time to process what the fuck has happened, because I'm still like reeling over the fact that she would rather spend $400 on pissing people off, dropping this money in super chats, than fucking pay for shipping to have her artwork sent to her. And that just, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, people would rather throw their money away than give it to hard working ass fucking people. It just really doesn't fucking make sense. It's like this fucking YouTube shit. If fucking people just dropping hundos and people's super chats for what? For what? What the fuck are you guys paying for? Really? What the fuck are you guys paying $100, $200, $300, $400 for? I can understand the $20 to support somebody, but you dropping hundos like it's fucking nothing. It's weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck to me, especially when we're all just getting by. Don't act like you just rolling in the dough when you're living paycheck to paycheck like the rest of us. It's just weird. It's weird ass behavior when you're begging for money one day and the next day you're dropping hundos. It pisses me off because when you're begging for money, then I start feeling bad for you. Then all of a sudden you're dropping hundos like it's nothing. And I'm thinking, man, I could never afford to just give somebody $400 for a super chat. They didn't even do like they have a channel. Yeah, you want to support them, I get that, but like, it just doesn't make sense to me. I just think there's like way more important things to spend your money on, and just to drop that kind of money while you're asking for money and having GoFundMes, it doesn't make sense to me. It's disrespectful to like everybody, to just everybody. Oh, I'm sure I'll be the big bad guy once again. It's always like that, but that's okay because I stand my ground and I'm gonna say my truth and say how I feel and say what I'm thinking regardless. Like I'm not gonna fucking lie. It don't make no sense. Please ask.
Come back over here. Oh, you know what? Good to see. Good to see you here. Let's pop you up. This you? Melissa, you're up here. This is you. You up here?
Yeah, I'm up here.
Okay. So what's up?
What's up? What's up with you? I was hoping that we could have a phone call before a live, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm not giving my phone number out. I told you that.
You don't have to.
Well,
you could call block.
Put that on and heard you saying you're going to share emails and you're going to go over emails and all kinds of shit. So I'm like, okay, well, we'll do round 2 then.
Okay, no, I have nothing to hide. I mean, if you don't want me to share the emails, just tell me. That's fine. That's fine.
I don't care. We can share them right now.
All right. I mean, I didn't. Okay.
It really doesn't matter.
I'm kind of lost.
But I mean, if that's the route you want to go, we'll go there.
I was hoping.
I mean, how do you expect me to? You're asking. But listen, hold on. You're asking me to have a private conversation with you.
Yeah.
But then you're wanting to turn around and show the emails that I'm having a private conversation with you. So why not just do it publicly?
We can do it publicly. We can do it privately. I wanted to talk to you privately, or at least, not in front of 2,000 people. And, if this is the way I got to do it, then that's the way I got to do it. It is what it is. I didn't catch your live this morning. I don't even know what it was about. I thought barbecue, you were going to bed. I was surprised to see you over here. I came over here because I'm just trying to digest everything.
She were on the other channel. So she came up and talked on the other channel in the morning time. Here's the emails. Here's where they start. Last night, I swear on my daughter's grave, I will not fight with you. Please unblock me. I will even change my name. Just tell me how. You are not the issue. I want this all to be fixed tonight. And what I say?
Oh, no, I can't do it.
Oh, sorry. I don't have the number that I said. I don't have.
Can you not put my phone number?
I just scrolled by it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was up there.
Can you just read it? Can you just read it out loud and not show it?
Yep.
Okay.
So it says, I don't have a number that I give out. The shit you pulled on me, you owe me a private and a public apology. What you pulled on me, calling in a false police report, and then going up on Sleepy's fucking channel and telling folks to do the same was fucking ridiculous over crybaby bullshit, and we both know you had your feelings hurt. So to lie on me and say I threatened you or whatever, show your pictures or show pictures of you, and to troll me in your daughter's name has me hot. And then I said call blocked. And then it said call blocked. Hold on. I will always own up to my shit. I got you. Are you available?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Those are the only ones I have.
Yeah, that's it. Sinner was making it out to be like I was being best friends with you, and we were having private like he thought we talked on the phone even, and I had to correct him, and say no, it was just email, and I have nothing to fucking hide. You know what I mean? And this is part of the problem. I'll talk to whoever I want to. Like this is part of the whole fucking problem.
Well, yeah, you've already went hate bonded over there, so now they're gonna be real fucking mad that you're even up here right now.
Right, but it's crazy, and this is what I'm trying to put an end to. And I really like I'm at my wit's end tonight. Like this is fucking bananas. Okay.
No, this is just getting started.
Well, it's really crazy. Listen, I've been through a lot of shit. Okay, so it's not like I'm not a virgin and new to this anymore, but I'm fucking sick that it's still continuing. All right. So I think I have a lot to say, but I don't even know where to start. You feel me? So, I did what I had to do with barbecue. I'm not going to read the chat because I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of hate.
Your thing with barbecue is your thing with barbecue.
Okay. It has nothing to do with you and Queen Bee and any of that.
I know. I agree.
The shit you pulled when you said I'm gonna go troll in Brittany's fucking chat, and then you came over here, trolled my back chat, talked a bunch of shit, called the fucking police, lied to them as if I would ever show fucking pictures of you. I don't even have pictures of you. Well, I don't even know where the fuck you even got that from.
Let me explain. At least just please let me explain so we can get this
go ahead.
At least talked about. Okay. So where I took this and the reason, I'm just going to give you the reason why I called the police. All right. A couple weeks ago, you put up a conversation, you put it on your live between me and Roki, and it had the text messages attached to it that were intimate. Okay. Talking about, and I don't even want to repeat it. All right. But they were intimate. Okay. I let that go.
Go ahead and send that live stream over. Send me the link to it.
I don't have to go through it. Yeah. Listen, I will find it. But you definitely did. You put it up there.
Okay. Well, I want the link and the timestamp of that.
All right. I mean,
because if it's that serious, I'll take the fuck out.
All right, yeah, listen, it's done and over with, and it's been done on TikTok. It's fine. You don't even have to take it out. It's done and over with. But
so I showed the TikTok of this, of him talking about this, or what?
Yeah. So you put up. You got something from. I'm assuming either You Should Be Ashamed or Barbecue, and it was one of their videos from the vault that had it up. Yeah, it was about.
So I shared somebody else's video.
Yes. Okay. Yes. But it had those intimate text messages in it, and that's why me and Barbecue had beef, because that's what was done by Barbecue last year. All right,
but I didn't know that those were in there. Didn't know that those were intimate. Didn't know that any of that was going on. Had no fucking idea about any of that.
I mean, it was right there on the screen the whole time.
Do you know I did my fucking shit?
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And that's why I let that shit go. Okay, I let it go. It is what it is. It's already been out there. I don't give a fuck.
Right. So you can't be mad at me because I shared somebody else's fucking video.
I was upset. Okay, I was upset.
And, okay, and I understand that. So you're trolling me. So hold on. That live was played how long ago?
I want to say like 2 weeks ago.
Right. And so you're just now pulling some fuck shit on me?
No. Let me finish, please. Okay. So when shit started hitting the fan between everybody, all right, you mentioned again that you were going to get into it, and you brought up, you couldn't say his name right, you called him Raji, Roki, Ruki, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know who the dude is, I have no idea.
Right, but that's what it's linked to. So you said that you were going to do that again, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she already did it one time, she's about to do it again, and at that time, Barbecue did not confirm with me until today, okay, that there were no pictures, it was just text.
Don't you think you should have confirmed that, though, before you went and called the police and lied on me?
How? Let me finish. I'm trying to tell you why I called the police, okay? So that was my biggest problem. But then you were talking about wanting to jump into, deep dive into my daughter's case. And you were insinuating, in my opinion, that you were going to deep dive into it in a malicious manner. That's how I took it. That is what I thought. It is. Because I'm like, okay, well, why would she...
And I'm not a malicious motherfucking person, especially to your daughter. Your daughter didn't do anything.
I appreciate that. I did. And I appreciate that. And that's exactly how I feel. You know what I mean? But people,
I would never disrespect your daughter or be disrespectful to her in any type of way like that. You, on the other hand, yes. But I would never do that to your child.
Well, I appreciate that.
I've heard the story or not, whether you like me or not, because before it was just fine, and then now it's an issue. So I wouldn't disrespect her before. I would never disrespect her now, regardless.
Thank you.
I don't disrespect Sebastian. I can't stand Seth. He's a piece of shit. But I don't ever disrespect his son.
Well, so I was concerned. I'm like, so what does she actually mean by that? You know what I mean? Is she gonna, when you said that you wanted to FOIA everything, I'm like, okay.
Right, because I'd rather have the truth than just assume shit.
That's fine. That's fine. I get it. But when you said like you were gonna FOIA everything, my head started going, and I'm like, is she about to FOIA the videos and pictures of her deceased and post that on the internet? Because I don't know that though. I don't know that.
I would never do that ever.
I don't know that.
Do you think I would have the support I fucking have? With
people are sick.
People I have doing that kind of shit? Absolutely not. We don't do that over here.
You know, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody no more. All right. And people are sick.
I'm saying I don't have that kind of track record. You can ask about me. Sinner makes up a bunch of bullshit lies because he's mad that I called his girlfriend out for the fuck shit she was pulling as a teacher. She was bribing her fucking students on some bullshit. He's been a crybaby bitch since.
Well, let me just finish on why I called the cops, all right? So it was not about you know, the police, because I can handle that. You know what I'm saying? With
Right, but
you gotta get like a court order for those
I
pictures.
feel like he put you up to the shit because you were in Brittany's
No.
chat talking about let me go troll. You came over here, you talked shit in the back chat, you
Listen,
called the cops, and you went back over there. And
I'm
you went
telling you, he didn't put me up to nothing. And right now, I'll get into it in
I
a
hope
few.
I hope he did. I really fucking
I'm
hope he
telling
did.
you right now, he didn't. He did not put me up to it. Okay, he did not. So my only thing that I told him, and that's why I kept saying, go ahead, forward the call. That way you could hear exactly what I said. I didn't call
I already
911.
went up
I'm
there
not
and
a
asked them. They don't have a call. They don't record phone calls like that. You didn't make an actual police report.
Right, I made a phone call,
Right,
and
so
it
a
went
phone
through.
call to them does not get recorded. It does not get FOIA. There's nothing you can't FOIA those. I've had to deal with this already once.
Well, I think that's bullshit because dispatch definitely does record the calls.
Dispatch does, but the conversation with the officer does not.
Okay. Well, I was hoping it did because in that phone call, I didn't talk about nothing that was a lie. I said exactly what I said about the pictures. In fact, I told him, I said, listen, he was saying, oh, we know her.
But you said you didn't go through. You said you didn't call dispatch, and dispatch goes through 911.
I did. No, I did not call dispatch. I called the main number.
Right, but
And
you
if
said dispatch
picked
does.
up-
So when you said that, are you saying dispatch does as like you know that, or like you called in? Because you said you called in on the line.
What do you? I called in on the main number. Dispatch answered the phone. After dispatch answered the phone, they connected me over. It was supposed to be a sergeant. Okay, but
Yeah,
obviously
no, he was a regular ass officer.
He was a regular cop.
police
Right.
officer. Yep.
Right. So I
They
thought
know
he
me
was a
very well
sergeant.
here. Like, this is a small town. They know me. They all know me.
But here's the thing, Queen. I did not say. All I said to them, and I hope that maybe, I don't know. I don't even know how to prove it. All right. You're going to have to talk to him yourself. All I said to him, I said, I don't want, he was like, you can get a protection order. You could do this. You could do that. I said, listen,
I know he's told me all the same shit about David. So did his police department. So did his mom's police department. They've all said the same shit. This is nothing new to me.
All I said was, see if you could call her. I said, I don't have her phone number. See if you can call her and just ask her not to do that. That was it. That was it. And he was like, oh, so you don't want, and I'm like, no. I'm like, just,
Right, so it was a pointless ass call because your fucking feelings were hurt over something you thought and assumed.
My feelings weren't hurt. My
Assuming
feelings
makes an asshole out of you and me both.
You
Didn't know.
admitted that
Didn't
your
know.
feelings were hurt. Sorry, Queen. I'm
Can
sorry.
I just talk to Queen right now? Respectfully, like I'm not trying to be mean to you, but it's already so hard. I'm sorry.
You know what? Like I said, you want to talk privately, we can talk privately. What I was doing is explain this conversation because this conversation just happened, and you know what I'm saying, it just went down.
Okay. I mean, you can call my phone blocked. You don't have to call with your number showing. If you want me to drop down, I'll drop down. I don't even.
It's a little easier on you. Like I said, I'll do a private stream yard like this. You know what I mean? Where it's not live. It's just private with just us.
Okay.
I'll shoot you a link in the email that you sent, the one that you sent over.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Okay. I don't want to sit here and make her uncomfortable about her daughter. You know what I mean? Other things and stuff like that. So I don't want to.
I didn't mean to derail that, Queen.
No, that's all right. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her the opportunity to talk to me privately before she has to continue. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I hear that.
I'm not a shit motherfucker.
I know. And I can't even believe that we're here right now. Like, what is all this for in the end? Like, what's your end goal? That's what I wanted to ask. Like, what was your end goal calling the police on this woman with children and a family? That's where my fucking voice is shivering right now.
Well,
Queen is
multiple
not
people
like
too.
that,
It's a
man.
pattern.
But Queen's
it's a
not
pattern.
like that. Queen
Fuck
does
no,
not give off that vibe. Queen is not violent. People
I
talk
told
about-
her, I said, I don't know if, and I can't speak for Queen Bee, but I'm trying to have a conversation with her as respectful as a human being as one person could to the next, okay? Because if you have enough respect to come to me and want to have a conversation, I'm going to give you the respect, at least to hear you out. Even if I don't fucking like you, I don't want to be friends with you, or I don't agree with you, I'm still going to listen. And when I listen,
grown-ass choice.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually think that she should have a conversation offline because this fucking drama needs to stop. It's not entertainment. It keeps getting replayed. People are going from chat and platform to platform, and it's a never-ending cycle. Literally, it's not good on people's mental health to have their blood pressure up like every day. Queen, I'm saying this also to you because like I hear you, and I hear your
none of this.
Yeah, we like to laugh and have fun over here. We don't.
yeah, like I can sense
We're sick of
it
it.
should not be
Everybody's sick of it.
stressful. Absolutely, I mean,
the real life bullshit's not. That's not happening. No, we don't play that shit over here.
It needs to stop.
I wouldn't be here if I thought people were going real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of the people in the chat would be here enjoying the belly laughs and fucking talking shit and bugging out with BTM and BTM Camp. Like, that's what we do. We chill, we hang out, you know, smoking if you got them.
Like I said, we like to laugh and have a good time. We have fun over here. We like to talk shit and shoot the shit and have a good time.
Yeah, I like to laugh too.
I mean, it's just that.
Never stoop down to the level of ignorant because they'll make you look bad and beat you with experience. And let me tell you something. My mushroom hunt days are coming up, and I'm gonna be off this motherfucker for like a week. I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I'm gonna be out in the motherfucking country hunting my motherfucking mushrooms, Jack.
Do you know about when that starts?
I'm gonna be gone. Last week of April, first 2 weeks of May. Howdy.
People hunt for them around here, and I'm always like, well, where do you go? And they're like,
nope. They don't
yeah,
tell you.
nobody will ever tell you.
I can tell you the spots. I bet you they don't.
Nobody will ever tell you. It's like you just gotta go out and find some, like, is it like wet leaves and oak trees?
No.
Like, I don't know.
Look, I can't, that's the best. That shit is motherfucking bomb. It's like a secret. Yeah. Hell yeah, it's a secret. Shit, you find some good hunting land, that's it. Quiet, zip it. Don't say a fucking word. Can't even
Your
tell the
family
hunting part.
did it?
Look, that's why I only take my brother, because my brother's the only one that can know. I learned from my dad before he died. That's how I know what trees to look under and all that, because I went out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is amazing.
You cook them up in like butter and garlic. How do you make yours?
You know what's even funnier? When I've always taken my girls and my youngest one, I had one strapped to my back. Look, because they were like 2 and 3. And one strapped to my back, one strapped to my front, and my 5-year-old walking with me. Man, we found like 6 bags that day.
Wow.
Amazing.
It was fun.
How do you cook yours up?
Well, you know what? We actually do them both ways. You can grill them, you can saute them, you can fry them, you can stuff them and fry them.
I would stuff them and fry them.
Depends on which ones you find. If you find some decent ones that you can fill up,
Okay.
you can take like cream cheese and I told you. Got a nice little mess. See?
Nice.
Get them fucking buttes right there. Gosh dang, baby. Talk about a hillbilly or a redneck. Go ahead, say it. I don't give a fuck.
Everybody gonna know when she's missing. It's we don't need
right.
APB.
You can't find clean meat. That's where I'm hiding.
No APB. She's mushroom
you need to go
hunting.
live for 5 days. That's where I'm at. No, I'll pop in and talk shit with you guys. I said I'm gonna take you guys on a little trip with me anyway. If I can get signal out there, I will turn the live on. I tried to last time. We got like 40. It was like we were like 40 minutes till we were done. I turned it on. It lasted like 15 minutes and I was off.
Oh wow.
Oh Daisy, look. Look, listen, those are just tiny little tinies. Look, somebody's gonna.
Late nights and bright lights on the screen, living the digital life unseen, till the lol count rise, let the views amass. Let's grab this moment, make it last. Let's grab this moment, make it last.